Hi, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Dalila Fatasyah, binti Rozman, and I'm a student from HM2523B1, and my matrix number is 202112437. So, the things that we're gonna talk about today is about Google. Do you guys often use Google for your research? Or do you guys often use Google for your studies? Or do you guys often use Google for your job? Or looking for anything? So the topic for today is Google is the death of libraries. So at most libraries, the hand-typed catalogs thumbed by the generation of patrons have been supplanted by electronic indexes accessed via PCs locally or of the web. Now that Google has agreed to scan millions of books from 5 major libraries and to make their contents searchable on the web. So a project that experts says is likely to yield spin-off technologies that drastically lower the cost of digitization and catalyze similar efforts worldwide. That can be disappearance of library themselves be far behind. Most libraries say no. Whatever form in which book content is stored, librarians believe people will still come to libraries for expert finding information, for public access to the internet, or for the comfortable atmosphere libraries provide for reading and reflection. And there will always be a need, professionals point out, for places that preserve tradition paper books. All of that may be true, but there is still room to wonder how libraries will trump by expediency of being able to download a whole book over the web at little or no cost, instead of schlepping to the library. Print-on-demand services are spreading fast, and electronic reading devices will continue to improve until they rival the solution and usability of regular books. At the point, the only burning reason for a physical trip to the library will be to see a copy of a needed book that has not yet been digitized, or that has been digitized but is not downloaded due to the copyright restrictions. So in reality, the future of libraries may rest on just two factors, which is the rate at which digitization and display technologies advance, and the evolution of laws and practices regarding copyrights. In the United States, books published before January 1st, 1923 are in the public domain and can be copied and redistributed by anyone, free of charge. At the same time, many books written in the past 5 to 8 years have been published in both print and electronic form. And libraries have arranged with publishers to make some of these new ebooks available for loan, which is borrowed ebook typically expired, becoming unreadable after a certain period. It's arranging access to the huge number of in-between books, those published between 1923 and the late of 1990s, that is the critical issues. If the publishers and authors maintain their tight control on this book after they scanned, public libraries will still have an important place as a free source for them, even if they can loan out only a few electronic copies at a time. On the other hand, if Google and others can arrange with publishers and authors to allow the low-cost downloads of whole books, a likely prospect, seeing that it gives publishers a new way to squeeze revenues from their blacklist, which is then libraries will inevitably recede in importance. It's a simple matter of convenience. Free or low-cost access to digital books will make libraries more dispensable. So librarianship isn't about to disappear as a profession, but if librarians want a steady supply of patrons, they need to find ways to keep their institution relevant in the digital age. So I've already prepared a video about this topic, so I hope you guys can enjoy it. Okay.